crucial topic. Sometimes some churches we fail to teach this, and it has been some places that is being misplaced in the kingdom priorities. Hallelujah. I want to talk on spiritual authority. Spiritual authority. Now, when we talk of authority, authority is a hierarchy in power. Authority is a hierarchy in power. So each time we hear authority, you already know what we are talking about power. But now there is power in which I want to enlighten to us this evening. There are powers, but the one I want to center on this evening is spiritual authority. So spiritual authority is spiritual hierarchy in power. Spiritual hierarchy in power. So when you hear the word spiritual authority, you can also call it spiritual father. Anytime you hear the word spiritual authority, you can also relate it to a spiritual father. So there are three major authorities we have. There are three major kind of authorities we have. We have the rulership authority. When we talk of the rulership, this one is the one that pertains to the president, the governors, the kings. These people are, when something happens in the community, they are the one you report to, they are the one that protect the people. We have another one, the family authorities. Now, when we come into the family settings, we have authorities which God has also given. The husband is an authority to the wife. And we also have what we call spiritual authority, which we are looking into today. So these ones, you can call them a shepherd, a priest, your pastor, your shepherd, your priest, your pastor. So in all these authorities are given by God. It is God. That is why you don't neglect. Sometimes people talk bad about the kings, talk about the president, talk about the governor, talk about people in authorities. It is not them that place themselves there. It is God. God is aware of every authorities that are being positioned. Hallelujah. Yes. Hallelujah. So now when we talk of authority, mind you, it is not every believer that goes to church has an authority. That is why I told you that you can also call it a father, a spiritual father. There are many people in churches, there are many people going to prayer houses, going to ministries, but they don't have a spiritual father. So I'm going to explain to us in details, because that is why sometimes you come to somebody, you ask the person, somebody in Enugu here, you ask the person,